channels.
Yeah. Wait, is this like on TV?
Uh,
Can I just change the channel?
mm, all right. All
All
right.
right. What's it? What do you mean by Warhammer channel? What are you
All
talking
right. All
about?
right. So these are different, basically YouTube channels.
Yeah. Okay.
So on the big the YT, the streaming platform. So these are mostly just things channels I'm subscribed to, so things I know. There
Okay.
are plenty of great ones I just don't listen to myself. But
We should make a list of like all of the channels. How long do you think that'll take?
uh, I can get a book.
A book.
Might
All
need to
right.
like write the Bible again. I don't know.
Right.
Gosh. But so the first kind of like I divide them into three groups.
Hmm.
Kind of competitive, which is pertaining to like the game directly. Hobby, which is dealing with painting, all that, and then kind of general. I didn't know where else to put them, so
Okay. What do we fall under?
general.
General. we don't, we don't know yet. We're still
Yeah,
falling.
we're still there. Okay. So first up, we got competitive. So the first one here is Vanguard Tactics. You've heard
Shout
of
out
them, right, Dad?
Vanguard.
You've
VT.
heard you've heard about this, Dad?
Yeah. Big guy.
Mm-hmm.
The guy with the muscles.
Everyone has muscles, Dad.
Well,
Yeah. They are yes competitive focused, but they're more about building a good player base around Warhammer and building a good community, making everyone is having good sportsmanship
mhm.
as like so everyone has like the best game of Warhammer they can. Their leader is Stephen Box, and he was a previous bodybuilder, and now he's into this. He's a coach, so they give lessons and stuff. You can actually sign up for their school.
Mhm.
And he just did a really cool event to where he went to the U.S. Army officers like training facility, and he taught officers for a weekend using Warhammer
Nice.
as a way
That's,
to teach military tactics.
that's cool.
Mhm.
All right.
Next up, we got Art of War. I don't think you've heard of them.
No, I
They're
haven't.
kind of up and coming. Um, them and VT are actually kind of similar, but Art of War is very competitive based. They do a lot of what's the tarp armies right now, what's the most competitive builds. So they kind of keep up with like the meta, which is what's good, what's bad.
Hmm.
So they're very into that, and they keep it coming each generally daily. I mean, it's pretty often how much they post, and they're pretty long videos. Like VT, they also stream games, but they do a lot of teaching videos.
Right.
Next up, uh, these are two more like Tau based ones, especially the second one. But the first one is Wounded on Sixes, and this is like a real small channel I found a while back.
Right.
And I just found he gives a lot of good advice, a lot of just like solid, good tactical
But
advice.
it's
Very
but it's more specific to
the game.
a certain
It's the game.
faction. Oh, game in
Um,
general. Okay.
he's done Tau. He does Necrons. I think those are the two he does.
Okay.
And then the next one is the Pure Tide program, which he is Tau. Pure Tide is a Tau thing.
Okay. All
But
right.
he does a lot of competitive Tau builds and uh, how did a tournament go for the Tau? How are things rocking out? Stuff like that. And the last one is Happy Crumping Wargaming. So he
Nice.
plays orcs
I
and
heard that. I heard
and
that.
space
Heard
marines.
it in the name. Yeah.
He is very competitive. He does
Right.
a lot of videos of like how to build lists, how to be competitive. So like all these channels kind of do the same thing, but in different ways.
Hmm.
So he's just real helpful. His videos are generally around 20 minutes. They're not terribly long,
Right.
but they're just good, solid, competitive advice. And that wraps up about the competitive channels. So now we're going to move on to hobby channels, which this is the aspect of the hobby I'm not too good at. And that reflects in I I don't
Well,
have
I mean,
really
I
too
think
many channels I know
we all
about.
started like with a mess of plastic and paint splattered everywhere, and
Oh yeah,
guys kind of smushed together. But it's coming along. I mean, I learned some new tactics, but I think you've gotten better. So
yeah, I've definitely
I wouldn't beat
improved.
yourself up too much.
Nah, I'm all right though. But the first one, I mean, this is a big channel. This is one of the big ones.
Hmm.
Squidmar and Squidly Best, they're a smaller channel.
Right.
Squidmar, they're Swedish people and they're really good at painting. And they do a
Oh
lot of
yeah, those
painting
guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
tutorials. Yeah, Lucas
Didn't
and
they give that one guy like the whole orc army,
yeah,
or
they
like
do. They
almost like
do a
the
lot of like
entire? It was a
army
huge set.
donating. Like they'll paint a whole army and they'll give it to someone.
Yeah, I like those
They
guys.
might be paying to do that. I don't know,
Well, I'm sure
but
somebody pays them
they
somehow.
do. I think they do paint commissions. They did. They do paint competitions like Lucas, the guy with the beanie and glasses. I don't know. But he did. He won Golden Demon,
We're under
which
attack.
is what?
I heard a plane fly by. Was it? Was like,
Um, but he won the Golden Demon, which is like the biggest Warhammer painting
oh,
competition in the
well,
world.
you want to win that? Okay.
Yes, you do want to win
Oh,
that. And he basically won like the gold. There's gold, silver, and bronze. Typical
nice.
trophy stuff. And the next one is Night Shift, which this guy is a historical war painter, which means that he doesn't just paint. He doesn't really paint Warhammer as much. He paints kind of historical vehicles like tanks and stuff, and he makes them and all that. But he does a lot of like real detailed dirt and realistic painting and all that. So he does a lot of realistic stuff. But he does like really detailed. And it's really cool. He does a lot of, or I guess it's all practical effects, but a lot of like nice details and all that. He's really good.
Cool, cool.
And that's it about hobby. The only one close would be North of the Border, which he doesn't. He's done Warhammer videos, but he doesn't. He kind of just does whatever pops up to his head one day.
Hmm.
So he's the guy that makes the clay stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Pretty
So
neat
like
stuff.
he's in that area.
Right.
Super
Hobbying.
cool.
Yeah.
Small nerdy things.
Something for everyone.
And the next up is general. So these are a lot of the things I get aren't I know the best. So the first one is play on tabletop.
What?
You good?
I'm good. Well, you said play on tabletop, but then you paused, so I didn't know what you were doing.
I didn't. I was waiting for you to respond.
Oh.
You just sat there. So
Well, I'm enthralled with what you're telling me.
oh my gosh. Are you enthralled with Metal Storm? Is that what you're enthralled with?
No, I'm not enthralled with Metal Storm.
Oh my gosh.
Not today.
Gosh. Anyway, play on tabletop. They are, I mean, they're one of the biggest channels out there. They are kind of really relaxed. They do battle reports. Their signature 40K in 40 minutes, which is they do a battle report instead of 3 hours, they condense it down to 40 minutes about.
Yeah. No,
Which
I
is
mean, I've
crazy.
seen them
It
play.
takes,
I
like-
mean, it's. And then they've shown like inside views of their studio. You kind of think of like this big. It's just this little small.
No, it's like a
it
small.
fits the table, and it's kind of they have a couple of cameras everywhere. They
Like
do
their
good
first
stuff.
their first video was in like a library.
Oh,
like
was it?
some like play or like
Yeah, there's like a
whatever you
sheet
call it.
behind them to the regular like warehouse of the office, and
where do you acting?
it's all that
stage?
movie magic stuff. It's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
But they have been a big force in the community for a while. They've been really driving just playing. They've been doing live streams. So they live stream like video games, and that's like 4 hours
Right.
long. But they also do member exclusive, like they have a lot of membership stuff. So they get like early access videos and all that. But also they do Crusade right now. They've been doing that for a while to where they're running
What
Crusades.
does it mean, crusade?
Crusades are narrative focused gameplay, which they do a lot of just general narrative games to where it's like the rules aren't necessarily balanced, but it's more fun.
Okay.
But Crusade is ongoing battles that affect each other, like D&D. It's a D&D campaign, basically.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, basically, you go from battle to battle. In each battle, you gain stuff, and you're trying to achieve certain goals. And you can upgrade units by giving them traits like +2 movement, precision on all their weapons. They get battle scarred, so they can't run as fast. They're
Okay.
easier to get hit and stuff. So it's just building, and generally you have like these armies are trying to do this here, and it's like the rules are kind of shaped around that. And Games Workshop supports this with Crusade rules.
Oh, okay.
So there's several. There's
So they weren't just making it up on their own. They were
no,
still
no, no.
following
This is
rules,
off of
but
this is off of currently it's Crusade Armageddon, so the planet of Armageddon,
oh, okay, yeah.
which is a big. We'll get to why that planet's really important right now.
It's pretty important to us too.
That's true.
It's a place.
All right, and they're great. I mean, I'm subscribed to them, membership and all that. So
Right.
not to glaze them, but they are pretty much my favorite. They're really fun.
Yeah, they're cool guys. I mean, they put out good material. When I first started playing, you told me about them, and it was their how-to videos were clear to follow. I understood them really well. Although they spoke Canadian-ish.
They are Canadian. A lot of people are surprised by that, but they are Canadian.
But it was very friendly, and I enjoyed it. It was good. It helped me get a good start. So very cool.
The next one up is Aspect Tactics, the human robot.
Right.
So you know how Jeff Goldblum's an alien.
Oh, he
This
is.
guy,
Yeah, for sure.
this guy's a robot.
I've heard him. He's like, I can't.
Yeah, so
understand
everyone
Tried,
kind of makes
it's
fun,
great.
everyone makes fun of him for being like he sounds like a robot because he's
Right.
British, and he speaks kind of slow. But
I'm sure he's got like great material, right? I mean, you've been listening to it, but
he was like the first channel I saw. Him and
yeah.
Play on Tabletop was like the first channels I saw.
anytime you hear like a different language, it takes you a while to kind of hear the inflections and tones and all that. I haven't spent much time on it, so it was hard for me because I got old ears.
He's basically like the newspaper.
Right.
So there's Warhammer Community, which is like the newspaper of Warhammer, like where they post all stuff, what's going on,
Right.
announce stuff. But he's like the newspaper boy. He'll take stuff from that, what's going on in the meta, painting stuff. He'll do pretty much anything.
Right.
And he does daily uploads, sometimes twice daily uploads. He'll do like 40K win rates. He'll just keep up with anything that's happening, like 11th edition. We'll get to that later. But he's been keeping updates with all the updates. He's been doing videos. And they're a bit dry, and like you don't have to watch all of them. But he covers pretty much everything. If you're looking up what are these rules, he's covered it. And like if the codex is coming out, I think he gets early access and stuff. He gives all the rules.
He's like in tight with GW, huh?
Pretty much everyone. If you're doing well and you're promoting Warhammer, GW likes you.
They like you,
and they'll give you stuff.
Shout out GW. We're trying to do well.
Yeah, give us that. So yeah, he's really cool. He's done a lot of stuff. He might be the oldest channel. Gosh, I remember years ago, back in 9th edition, like starting to listen to him. And a lot of these channels I've seen like up and coming, like Warhammer's gone from 400 to 500,000. He's gone up. Vanguard Tactics went from like 40 to 100,000 now. So it's cool to see all these channels becoming more mainstream. And I've been there for a little bit, so it's been cool to see them.
Nice.
Next day,
when we grow up,
Bomb Squig. So he's a new guy. He's new.
I like the sound of it so far.
He's
Bombs
the bodybuilder guy.
Yeah, Steven?
The new one? No, not Steven.
No. Oh, the new one.
He's
the new one.
He's a new guy.
Okay,
So
the new guy. Oh, you showed me. Yeah, you showed me.
I think he's pretty funny. He's super cool, and he took Steven Buck's shtick as being like the bodybuilding Warhammer guy, and he kind of like meshes the two. And he just talks about random stuff, and I think he's pretty entertaining, pretty funny, just a good listen.
Mhm.
Painting, just chilling out. It's really good. I've enjoyed him.
Wasn't he like sitting at his grandma's house or something?
Probably just like in the hallway or something. I
Oh,
don't know.
probably. Yeah, okay.
But he's been new, so I don't know much about him, but I've really liked him for the whole time.
Nice, nice.
Next up, we got Space Lycan. So
Mm.
he does you know the animation of the clone trooper guardsman and Halo guy? They were watching Avatar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's that guy.
Oh, okay.
So he makes
Pretty
really
funny.
funny like animated shorts.
Right.
And oh, he just pokes fun at GW and Star Wars and all that, and it's really funny.
All the big guys.
He does like 20-minute just animation, and it's cool to see, So I make some animations, and it's pretty funny. Next up, or he's pretty new, or at least he's a pretty big channel. He's like 400 something, but I've gotten to know him like pretty recently, so he's pretty cool. I like him.
What was his name again?
Space Lycan.
Space Lycan. Okay, got it.
Next up, you got Poor Hammer Podcast.
Whoa.
A big inspiration for this podcast. Very large.
Play poor Warhammer, you get poor. Makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. So they're pretty much the biggest podcast in Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
I believe. I don't know. So I'd like to think. So they cover anything. If a balance slate, which is like rules changes and all that, they'll cover it.
Right.
They'll cover pretty much anything.
Pause. Keep going. We're pausing for station identification. Our furry friend Winston has stepped out for a moment. Apparently, he wants to come in. Shh. Sit down. And we're back. Luke's not back yet. He's coming back. Push that button. Push that button. All right, let's count it down. Ready? And 3, 2.
So I've known him for, I think since August of last year.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while, but they're on Spotify, YouTube. They have audio, and I guess they don't do like video, but they'll make like animations or use animations, dramatic shots of models and all that, just as like filler. But they're super cool. They cover a whole lot of different topics, like ranking each army's coolest model, or ranking each model's like showy office model, like most extreme, or like gladiator model, or I don't know. They do a lot of different stuff.
Like the new Necron, is it a Scythe? What's it called? The
Nightbringer?
Yes, that's that one. It was like went from really small to huge, and they really animated the movement on it. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, the Warhammer team is cooking lately. They've been cooking.
What are they cooking? I mean, making me kind of hungry.
Oh my gosh. They've been cooking really good models, and they've been pumping them out of those.
All right.
That's what I mean. Like
it's y'all speech again.
Yeah, cooking. Not. Oh my gosh.
But I'll slow down.
Yeah, they're pretty funny. They just cover a lot of different topics, and they're a good listen to just while painting and stuff, and they're pretty funny. Big inspiration for us, though.
Nice. Okay.
Next up, we get the Departamento Loratorium.
Okay.
Wonder if I said that right. So this is very new. I don't know if I've listened to a full video yet, even, but
Okay.
I started listening to him and I thought it was super cool. But he just goes through different aspects of the lore and just like exploring different topics, like
Hmm.
each Space Marine chapter's biggest rival, or
Right.
you know, every Primarch's like favorite way to declare war or something. I don't know, just like
Yeah,
different stuff.
what we said in like a previous podcast, it doesn't involve gameplay, but it gives you an overall sense of
Oh
how
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole
He is
Warhammer
definitely he's
universe
outside of
meshes together.
gameplay.
Yeah.
He's just fully about lore and all that. He's pretty cool.
Right. Cool.
What I
Cool.
listen to. Finally, but definitely not last. Got Paul is bad at stuff.
Oh. All right.
So he's pretty funny. He is known for running Space Marine Centurions.
Uh-huh.
And
Did we cover those?
I gotta show you a picture. No. That's not a chapter, it's a model.
Oh. There's so much about Warhammer I don't know.
So much. Barely scratched the surface.
Okay, Space Marine. What's with the you got like bigger shoulder pads or something?
Yeah, so they're basically a man in a tank, but they didn't want to drive a tank, they wanted to drive armor.
All right. All right.
So
Look out.
they're like really old models, but like no one took them, and then he just started taking them to tournaments and stuff, and then all of a sudden they became really good. So he's just famous for running that in his signature Space Marine chapter, the Screaming Ravens, and it's pretty funny.
Nice.
He's pretty funny. He's talks about tournaments he goes to, different random stuff. I mean, a lot of these channels, a lot of Warhammer, just like Warhammer, a lot of these channels do different stuff. That's why general, because they go over a lot of different things.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah. So more like, I guess, lifestyle, if you could even call it that. I don't know. Just like what happens to him. It's because like he's kind of known for not being good. I mean,
Paul, his name says Paul is bad at stuff. So,
I mean, he's just like when he goes to a tournament, he's like me. He goes like 1-4.
Well, it's good to know who you are. You know, and you got some place to go from.
Yeah, he's funny and he's up and coming as well.
Right.
So that about wraps it up for channels. Actually,
well, there's one more. You forgot one.
What?
Dice data sheets and my dad. Come on, self promo. Hello, you just left it out there hanging.
Put in the YouTube Pleasantries, people. Like, comment, subscribe, share that video. You know what I mean? You know what? Just go ahead, listen to it again.
I think we're under Paul is bad at stuff. You know, we're trying.
We are under mention 11th edition. Whoops. Okay. Whoops, that was showing us. Yes, please, people, do the pleasantries. We are trying to make this work and love to keep making more videos. All right. This is unrelated, but it is since this is kind of a more shorter topic, kind of just introducing different things, not very deep.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention 11th edition.
Coming up. When's the drop?
June.
Okay.
Probably like mid-June. But I'll explain additions to you. Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, well, a little bit. I mean, I was born in 9th edition, right? And then 10th edition dropped like shortly after we started playing, and kind of get used to that.
You're all of 10th edition. I started 9th edition, like the very end.
Well, you did. I was kind of, on the sidelines.
Yeah. Correct. But so every edition they change the rules.
Right.
They get the new launch box with all the new Space Marines and all the new antagonists. And the antagonists for this year are orcs.
Nice. All right, my guys. So
orcs are getting a big refresh. A lot of new models inbound. Same for Space Marines, obviously, because you can't keep up
Reasons to
Space Marine.
spend more money on plastic. It's awesome,
Yes, buy it.
right?
I want to buy it. But anyway,
So,
so
well, since the edition's coming out and the changes of edition, is it okay for me to keep playing 10th edition, or do I have to play 11th edition? Can I play
they
9th edition? What's the
oh,
rules
this is
there?
actually good. So you are free to play whatever edition you want.
See, I like that.
Rules aren't supported for previous editions because the rules are supported for the new rules.
hmm
Because rules keep getting updated and keep getting progressive. And
we all know if you use a computer, Microsoft's going to stop supporting Windows 10.
so
Already done.
they have what's called a soft reset and a hard reset.
Mhm.
So every edition, the rules change. But this one from 10th to 11 is going to be a soft reset, and that it's not going to be a big overhaul of all the rules. A lot of rules are going to stay the same, but some major things are changing,
Okay.
especially to charging, terrain, just a lot of quality of life. It's like a really big balance data slate, basically.
Didn't you say objective markers are changing?
That is a big thing. We will not be selling our objective markers that are totally real anymore.
Okay.
Go to www.makeusmoremoney to buy our really expensive coasters is what all the channels are saying these days.
Oh, really? They're just selling all their
They're just trying to get rid of all the ejected markers because everyone was selling them.
crazy. So it's
Because they're
going
pretty
away,
easy to
huh?
make. Yeah, they go turning into terrain pieces or like
Wow.
formats.
Okay.
But 11th edition is real exciting. A lot of things coming out. A lot of things are looking really good. Some of the models are disappointing. The orcs so far are looking great.
Nice. Okay.
But the Space Marines are kind of boring so far.
Well,
Like they're redoing intercessors, which they already
redone.
redid. They redone it. They redid them pretty recently. People are like, why? And they came out with new jump pack guys, but they're supposed to be veterans.
Right.
But they literally just painted the helmets gold and kind of called it a day.
Okay.
So like people are kind of mad that there's not really much details or anything.
It's like that project I have in the garage. It just, I'm done.
Yeah, they didn't cook as much. I mean, we'll see for the rest of the models. It could look great. We kind of know what's going to be in this box because they did a release trailer as always, and they did just like kind of we have a picture of the box, so we kind of know what's going to be in it. We're not for sure on what everything looks like yet. The new boys, the new war boss, they all look great.
Nice.
But
Excellent.
because the war boss was like the first thing revealed accidentally. Big thing about Warhammer is that there's leaks.
There's what?
There's leaks.
Oh yeah, probably. I'm sure they do that on purpose. Create.
There's always employees. There's always employees just like seeing things out.
Getting their own channel.
It's been really exciting. I'm hopeful for this new edition. A lot of people are on the fence right now. They don't know what to think. They're excited, but everyone's on the up and up right now. But people are skeptical. You had to be. You just watch out for what GBW is going to pull.
Yep.
But in terms of playing 11th edition, the rules will be released in June. Like it'll be a set day when like the new Warhammer app's out. Like the 9th edition Warhammer app is still out.
Everybody waiting in line to get their new codex.
Actually, as of right now, your codex stays legal.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You don't have to buy a new one until your new codex for the edition comes
out.
out.
So it's just the rules that are changing, not
so like the codexes are pretty much mostly outdated at this point. There's a lot of things that have changed. A lot of armor rules that have changed, especially Tau.
I got shirts like that.
Tau's been changed like 5 times.
Right.
Gosh. But they are saying that which is basically just good for the app. So your codex is good until your new codex for 11th edition comes out. For Space Marines, it's going to be like a month. For Orcs, it's going to be like a month.
Right.
Since they're the starter faction.
If they're the star, yeah.
Their codexes come out real quick.
Right, they'll do it real quick, yeah.
But like Tau, it's typically like a year out and stuff.
All right.
So it's both excitement and skepticism because like well, you have to make new rules that account for these old codexes. But they said that they were going to release 70 new detachments day one.
Wow. Okay. So that's
Which actually is like 2 or
I'll
3.
be totally confused for another year.
It'll be like 2 or 3. So they're keeping all the old detachments, but it's 70 new and updated detachments. So some detachments that just don't work anymore will be updated, fixed, because there's some that just don't work.
All right, we'll keep pressing forward, won't we?
Yes, sir. Just want to get that out of the way.
What's coming up on our next show?
I think we might just have to be grading something.
Grading something?
Grading specific models
Oh, cool.
of each
All right.
faction, maybe.
We got some research to do, right?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. All right, man. I'll look forward to it.
Yes, sir.
Much as I don't like homework, but I like to.
Y'all at home, do your research and look up the rest of the videos on our channel.
Yep.
Plug that in perfectly.
And put in the comments what's your favorite model from each faction. Love to hear from you.
Yeah. Or
no, you don't want them to do that. Don't.
No. I would say for this. Sorry guys, he's new at this.
It's brand
Metal
new.
Storm tutorials.
That's barely do
Joe
that.
Rogan.
Well,
he likes cars.
Doesn't everybody? I mean,
he likes cars and barbecue, like this guy.
Hello.
But drop a comment. What channels
Get
do
that
you like
barbecue
watching?
corn? Tell you what. Yeah, buddy.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
So old. Why'd I have to do a podcast with someone born in the 1900s?
Apparently, I'm getting older.
Anyway, guys, drop a comment. If you know therapy.
Everybody, thank you. Appreciate it.
If you know good counselors, I'd love that.
We'll talk to you next time.